but let me introduce the Nissan's new powertrain to you, which we believe can contribute to your fleet electrification strategy. Okay, we understand that electrification is one of the biggest challenge and strategy for many of you, and purchasing or leasing the pure EVs for all your vehicle, all your fleet is not so simple. As an alternative, Nissan can propose you another powertrain, which is called e-Power. So it can be an option for your electrification strategy. So let me introduce this to you. Then go to next. Yes, this is just image of Nissan's model lineups from EVs on the far left to the commercial vehicles on the right-hand side. Nissan is covering the most of the range to service you in your fleet improvement. Okay. Then next one. Yes. We have a strategy, alliance strategy. As you may know, Nissan has the alliance partnership with Renault, French company, and Mitsubishi, which is also a Japanese OEM. So we have, as written on the left bottom, so we are utilizing the alliance benefit, which means, for example, Nissan is leading the development of the autonomous driving technology. Renault will take the lead on connectivity service development, and Mitsubishi is the leader of the plug-in hybrid technology for mid-size or large-size SUVs. And our Nissan's focus segment is C, D, EV, and sports cars. So you can see the blue sports car, which is a GTR, Nissan's head flagship. So we are putting the effort and putting the budget for investment to these segments. Okay, next. Okay, it is related to the previous page. Nissan is aiming to be a solid leadership in that area, and autonomous driving expansion and robo vehicle development for ride-hailing services. We have a tagline of the Nissan Intelligent Mobility, which covers the advanced technology and the services to contribute and provide better service to our customers. And next. So there are some global concerns like global warming or congestions, fuels, especially fossil fuels. And Nissan's vision to tackle on these concerns are zero emissions and zero fatalities. How can we do it? Next page, please. For zero emissions, we are introducing the more electrification solutions. And for zero fatalities, vehicle intelligence is our approach. Next. So under Nissan Intelligent Mobility tagline, there are three components. One is intelligent driving, the second is intelligent power, and the last one is intelligent integration. Today, we are focusing on the intelligent power. Next slide, please. Yes, of course, the power, when we talk about power, instead of gasoline, of course, it includes zero emission pure electric vehicles. In Nissan case, we are selling the Leaf in more than 50 countries. And another solution is e-power. So it is very, very popular in Japan market. Most of the customers chose to buy e-power instead of ICE grade. So it has big success. It was big success for Nissan in Japan market, and we are about to launch those powertrains in other markets. Next, please. Okay, what is e-power? E means, of course, electric drive. Power means exciting feeling. So details can be explained in the following pages, but e-power is a 100% electric motor drive system. It is different from traditional hybrid system. So, but of course, thanks to our history or experience with Leaf, we have successfully developed this powertrain, which can be fit in your requirements. Okay, next, please. So as I mentioned, we have battery, pure EVs, and e-power. So to drive EVs, of course, you need to charge the electricity. Then the electricity is stored in the battery, and the motor will drive the vehicles. The latter part is the same for e-power, but electricity is not needed to be charged. So there are gasoline engine inside of the vehicle. So you just simply go to the gas station and put some fuel in the vehicle, and that engine will generate the electricity. Then the electricity will drive the vehicle. So the e-power has both engine and the motor and the battery, but gasoline engine is only used to generate electricity. What is the benefit of this e-power? Go to the next page. Of course, the electricity is driving the vehicle, so the driving feel is same as EVs. So number one is a powerful and smooth acceleration. So you can enjoy the driving the vehicle, but not only enjoying. So it can release some stress of driving the vehicle whole day or half day for your sales people. Number two is the quietness. So the engine is used to generate only electricity, so it's not connected with your acceleration. So we can use the most efficient level of the engine works to generate electricity. So when you drive it, you will be surprised how it is quiet. And the number three is the written here, easy, fun, and new driving experience. Here we are showing the deceleration of the vehicle. So once you put off your foot from the accelerators, the vehicle will rapidly slow down. So it means you don't need to put your foot from accelerator to the brake pedal so frequently. So it will also reduce the driving stress from the drivers. The number four is the fuel efficiency. Maybe many of you are more interested in this part. So if you use the normal engine vehicles, you need to go to the 3 times per month to the gas station. But if you have e-power models, it will only twice per month. Of course, it depends on how long you drive on a monthly basis, but this is the average reduction of the gasoline consumption. Okay, next. So we have just launched a new Note e-Power in Japan market. So we have both ICE model and e-Power model for the previous Note, but based on the big popularity of the e-Power grade, we have decided to introduce only e-Power for this generation of Note. So it is well appreciated, not only with private users, by private users, but also the fleet customers, because of that, the safety feature also equipped in these vehicles. Okay, next page. So this is the Kicks, smaller SUV, smaller crossover. So it is already available in Japan, Thailand, Indonesia, Singapore. So the price is written here. In Thailand case, 949 baht is around 30,000 US dollars. So it's still available, affordable, and more luminous compared with Note. Then, so of course, it is also very popular in this market and have good reputation from the owners. Okay, next. So this is not e-Power. This is a pure EV, which Nissan is about to launch. So this is the full electric crossover with totally new design and totally new brand new model names and with eye-catching design and easy to drive and the powertrain provided from the past experience with Leaf and GTR. So not this vehicle will contribute to the society to reduce the fuel consumption, but at the same time you can enjoy, maybe your executives can enjoy driving this vehicle when it's available in the market. Okay, next page. Next. Okay, this is the final page from my side. So on the left-hand side, you can see 5 pictures. This is our team. Michael Sommer is the Deputy General Manager of Global Corporate Sales, Global Key Account Team. I am the Senior Manager, and we have 3 staff members, Jodoi-san, Kyoko-san, and Komura-san. But of course, we are not working only within our team. We have regular communication with our regional teams and markets. So in Nissan's regional structure, there are 4 regions: Americas, Japan, ASEAN, AMEO, and China. AMEO means the Africa, Middle East, India, and Europe, Oceania. So we are working together with these local colleagues to provide you the best proposal to meet your expectations. Thank you very much. That is for my presentation.
Thank you so much, Konta-san, for the interesting presentation. Interesting new technology as well, e-Power. I think e-Power will solve the issue of the charging of, let's say, the missing charging infrastructure in many countries in Asia. Is that also the vision of Nissan, to propose electric vehicles in markets with a lower penetration of charging infrastructure?
Yes. Of course, we will continue launching the pure EVs in the market, but of course, it's not available everywhere, as you mentioned. So these e-Power vehicles can be a good alternative, good options for the fleet customers, where the charging station is not so widespread.
Konta-san, I received a few questions from the participants. One question is, what is the current fleet market situation under COVID in APAC, and what is your expected outlook after COVID?
Yes, of course, we are living in a tough situation globally. Globally, the purchasing volume was declined significantly due to the COVID. Some of the customers, our customers, extended the leasing contract and postponed some replacement, but it doesn't mean our business will stop. So we need to keep working for future enhancement. And for the APAC regions, led by China market, it's recovering or stable compared with other American or European markets. So we strongly expecting APAC market to go back to normal faster than other markets. So I believe it's possible. And yes, Nissan is ready to work with those people in those markets to contribute to improve the customer's fleet strategy.
Another question that came in is, what is a challenge for a global fleet manager in APAC from an OEM perspective? Can you elaborate a little bit on that and maybe?
Yes, as I mentioned, electrification, for many of the customers, electrification is the biggest focus, one of the biggest focus for the future strategy, but it's not always available in APAC market. So, as I mentioned, Nissan can support by providing e-power, not all markets, I cannot say that, but gradually we're going to introduce that model to the market. But of course, other than that, we will see the faster change in terms of technology. Yes, so the fleet manager in APAC have to keep watching the changes on the technology on vehicles, and also the shift to the renewable energy source will be needed based on the governmental regulation or instruction in many markets. So those will be also the points fleet manager have to keep an eye on.
Yeah, and I think, Konta-san, from a practical point of view, that most of the global or the regional fleet managers have a big issue in organizing their supply chain. So what I see on the screen is that Nissan has a pretty straightforward global sales team that is available for international clients. Is that the correct conclusion?
Yes. We are, of course, I myself has a direct communication with some of the big customers, like in pharmaceutical, beverage, tobacco. So our team is has such a role to communicate with the global key account, global fleet customers directly. So the customers or audiences no need to contact Nissan local people individually. So if you have any interest or questions or expectation to Nissan, you can contact me anytime. I will arrange or coordinate everything.
That's a good closure, I think, of this interesting session. Thank you so much, Konta-san, Yasuhiro-san, for contributing to the first APAC Summit.